Two. Oh, hey. Happy Friday, friends. I'm back for my Friday happy hour. Let's roll. And so I did have a call that I was supposed to be at 7 o'clock. So I was supposed to be here at my computer, and I actually had my call earlier. So I'm happy that I can come on and chat with you all tonight. And let's get our marketing questions answered. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Tamaya Colvin, founder of Tamaya Colvin Education, host of the Photo Cookout. And yeah, so if you are in my Facebook community, you see, hey brother, you see that there is a chat up right now called Marketing Happy Hour. So if you have any questions, you can put your questions right inside of that chat, or you can put them inside of my live video and I will get them answered for you. So I'm going to say, hey everyone, if you need help getting clients, tap in. Help clients, tap in. All right. So I'm going to put that over there. And alrighty, so if you can hear me, I can see myself, you can see me, and let's get rocking and rolling. So first question up for the day is someone said that they've been working on increasing their leads, but they're stuck on how to attract more. I'm booking most, if not a majority of the inquiries within my current approach, but I can't maintain full-time work yet. So part-time, yes, but a few inquiries trickling in. So thank you for answering or asking your question here. I'm happy to answer it for you. All right, so one of the things that I think would be super duper great for you if you are trying to get more clients in the door, I'm interested to know if you've done any type of SEO work for your website. So let me know if you have done any type of SEO work to optimize your website in any type of way to help you get leads. And if you haven't, let's chat about it. So, but first I need to know kind of like what you've been doing and how I can help you. Let me get this rocking and rolling. All right. So then the second question that's in the chat, hold on. So if you want to know, I'm answering questions straight out of the chat. Hold on. Let me do this over here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. And I will just put that over here for our friends that are listening. And all right. So it said that I haven't in quite some time. So what I would do is that I would take a peek at your SEO and find out what is happening over in your outside of copy and meta on my images. What I would do, I would add, if you don't have it already, to your website, this plugin called Stat Counter, and that will allow you to see if the work that you're putting onto your website, if it's working, and you'll be able to kind of get an idea of where your people are coming from, and when they come to your website, what they're actually doing when they get there. So I would first go back, embed, it's called Stat Counter. Go and put that tag on your website on all your pages, and then that will allow you to see where your clients are coming from, what keywords are working as well. And yes, so I have Kirsten, I think that is here. They've added alt text to their photos, and have tried to include my location everywhere, hoping that it helps. And so, Kirsten, one of the things that with SEO that is super duper important is that not only if you include it everywhere, is actually like where did you put it, right? So if you drop the link to your website, I can take a peek at it right quick. It's called having like an H1 on your website page. And if you don't have, like, you can have all the stuff on there, but if it's not like properly set up correctly, or if it's not included in like your meta description, then that could be why you're maybe not getting found. So I would take a peek at that. Okay. All right. And hey, Natalie. All right. So Natalie has a question. Sasha Q. Hold on. Sasha Q Photography. Are you asking for a website critique? I just want to know what you're asking for so that I can help you out. All right. So Natalie says, hey, Miss T, I'm trying to run minis, but I feel like I can't get more than 2 bookings and everyone around me is selling lower and selling out. It's so frustrating, but I'm not giving up. I've set up my SEO on my site, but it's not getting past lead inquiries. I use Honeybook. All right. So Natalie, can you also put the link to your minis and let's take a peek and see what exactly is going on there? Because there may be something that you may be overlooking, and it may be just a little bit something that needs to be, maybe just a little something that needs to be tweaked, and that could maybe be what's holding you back. So, Kirsten, I'm looking here at your website. Okay, so a couple of things. So I know you're putting your keywords everywhere, right? However, it's not in your page title. Is also, it's in your meta description, but it's not very savvy whatsoever. And there are 6 H1s on your homepage, so I can't tell who your website is under. But I would log in after this call tonight and go in and see if you can take off some of these tags, because you only need 1 H1 and you currently have 6. And also, well, let me look at it real fast. Hold on. And then also you have 6 H1s, but none of them are saying anything about you being an Arizona photographer. So that's where you probably need to work on so that you can actually get found. So that's kind of what's holding you back to getting you found. So hopefully that helps for you. So yeah, I would do that. Yep. Because right now it's like you're based in Goodyear, Arizona, but that's all we kind of know. And it's not like on the multiple pages. Let me check on your About Me. Yeah, you got to do a little bit more work to get it cleaned up. And I think you'll help. Yep. Yeah, so it's a thing, and then it's a thing on all of your pages. So I think that will help you come a lot if you just sit down for just a little bit and kind of do a little bit of digging around to figure out what you're doing, and then that'll clean it up for you. All right, so Natalie, I'm pulling yours up. Love this first image. Hold on. All right, so what I hear you saying, Natalie, is that, hold on, my page and grow my audience. Okay. D Jones, give me 1 second. I'm coming. Sasha Q is in front of you. Hold on. All right. So what I'm seeing from you is, you said is under specials and the people aren't booking. All right. Let's take a look here. And if you all are on Instagram and want to see exactly what I'm looking at, I am live both on my personal page. I am also live on my Instagram. No, I'm live on Instagram, but I'm also live on my Tamaya Coleman Education Facebook page and on my personal page. So, all right. So let's see here. I'm gonna move this out of the way. And you said that it's on specials, your mini sessions. All right. Okay, so let's see here. So you're having Creek mini sessions. They're $99. And it, oh my Lord Jesus, it comes with 10 files and they're 20 minutes, print release, online, digital album. Not sure what that means. Okay, and then it's not, well, I think one of the reasons why it's not selling, oh, it's a lot of spots left too. Okay. One of the reasons why I think that it may not be selling is that what I would recommend for you is to have your Creek Minis as its own page, and actually highlight like what the Creek Minis look like. Because right now, I mean, we see a few photos, but we really can't see like for real, like what's offered. I don't, I mean, the only way I know it's a creek is because you told me it's a creek. This could totally be a pond outside. So I would love to see a bit more of the scenery of the creek. I would love to see like behind the scenes images, or you working at the creek. Like, show me something to know that I'm getting in a creek. I also see that you are photographing Black people, and I don't really know how many Black people go to the creek. So you might want to also mention how deep that water is, because we don't play like that. So I would check out both of those. Oh, okay, no problem. And see kind of like what's going there, because like your book now, I go here and I know it's for the creek. But yeah. And I'm not understanding. So let me see something. I'm gonna book it. I don't know. But for $99, they need to be paying for the whole thing. All of it. Yeah. I don't know if the creek is where it's at for us. But it's cute, but I'm not sure if that works for your demographic. I think it's possible. I just think that you might want to be a little clear. Show us a bit more behind the scenes, more of the photos, and just a little bit more information there, so that we can be more clear about what it is. So I think in this issue, this is a messaging issue, where we need to know more details and you didn't give us enough. And then this flyer is not really giving me a lot of information. I need to see how big that whole creek is. Like, personally, I need to see, and then I need to go see somebody standing out there so I can see how deep that water is. And then I need to see me like on the edge and how I'm gonna look cute, but because I'm not going all the way in, right? So I think that you just need a little bit more of in-depth for this information, and I don't think you gave us enough. So I think if you gave us a bit more, I think that your clients would most likely, I think they will be a little bit more in tune to book for the Creek Minis. That's what I think. And then the headshots. So here's another issue. So you have a $99 headshot special and a $99 Creek mini sessions. These two are actually, both of these are competing against each other. Okay. So either you can do 99 headshots or you can do Creek mini sessions. You can't have the whole house on sale at the same time, in the personal opinion of me. Okay. I would prefer, if you're going to do headshots, or if you're going to be doing something for, because see, I'm looking at this as me, right? So both of them are $99. If I go to the creek, I get 10 photos. If I come get a headshot, I get 2. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense to me, right? So either, because I'm not going to be like, well, shit, I should just sign up for headshots, right? So be very clear about what the offer is, and do not have your own offers competing against each other, because that's what's happening right now. So if you're going to do Creek Minis in July, then your next $99 special doesn't need to be until the fall. Like, you don't need to be on sale like you're going out of business every single week. Like, it doesn't need to do that. I hope that makes sense for you. Okay. All right. And so I also have another question in here that says, where are the rich people? Where are the rich people? That is a wonderful question. I'm so happy that you asked it. I guess the rich people are with the rich people. I think one of the things, Eric, if you could, let me tag you, if you could give me, could I have your website? One of the things I think that rich people are aware. They're everywhere. It's just a matter of if your market and if your ideal client is indeed a rich person or they're the $99 person, right? Like, what are they? And if your messaging that you're putting out is working and or working towards to get the rich people. Okay. So I just need you to figure out in your space, for you, if you're looking for rich, quote unquote, people, then be very clear about the demographic of the people that you're trying to serve so that we can get them together. Okay. All right. Cassie says that I still have to dedicate the time to forming my ideal client. Yes. So, Cassie, that's one of the things that my favorite thing to talk about is that figuring out your ideal client. One of the things that I talked to my mentees about last night when I was on the mastermind was that there are spaces in life where you get your bag, and then there are times in life where you grow your brand. Okay, and you need to figure out which space that you're in. Okay, because she's currently posting on like job boards, right? Looking and getting clients, right? And kind of the same situation as Natalie, where the cheap people are getting booked and she's at a higher price point that she's at. And so she's not getting booked. Well, what I explained to her is that you need to understand like where you're at and who you're marketing to, right? So there's a difference between me marketing to someone at Goodwill, me marketing to someone at Macy's, and me marketing to someone at Nordstrom, and then someone where I'm marketing to a client boutique, right? Or private boutique, like St. John or something, right? Those are four completely different demographics of people that you're serving. And so it needs to be very clear about when you're putting out your website, your products, the sessions, all of the things, even down to your brand colors. If you're very clear about who you're trying to reach, because it's very easy to say that, well, you know what, I want a St. John brand, right? Or I want St. John clients, I want rich clients. And then when I come to your website, it's giving Goodwill DIY type vibes, right? And so I think you just have to be very clear about when we say this is what we want, that the things that we actually have are in line with our goals when it comes to finding our ideal client. So I hope that answered your question. Okay, so I had a question on Instagram. Let me get to that one. Hold on. And then Amir Leon, I have your website up. It's beautiful, by the way. What questions did you have for me while I'm pulling that up? Okay. And let me get to my Instagram question. Let me go. It said, all right, D Jones Visuals, are you still here? And their question is, how can I improve my page and grow my audience? That is a wonderful time. Great question. All right, so that's two different things. So the first one is, how can I improve my page, right? And my suggestion there is always going to be being consistent. So it needs to be very consistent on who it is that you're targeting, and making sure that your work is a reflection of the brand that you wish to have and who you're trying to attract. That has to be very consistent across the board, right? And so that's what I would go work on first to make sure that yeah. Okay. So then how can I grow my audience? That's the second question. So I'm going to have to defer back to my first question and ask you, hey, Michael, ask you a question, and I'm going to have to go back and say, so grow my audience of what, and or who. So I need a little bit more information in that space. All right. So Amir wants to know, how can I book almost everyone that visits? Well, I'm going to break your heart real fast and tell you that everyone that visits your website is not going to be booking your services, and you probably don't want everybody that's coming to your website to actually book you. So I know that probably wasn't the answer that you wanted, but that's my real life answer. So looking at this as, first of all, I'm also wondering here, my sweet love, how are people even finding your website? Because there is absolutely zero SEO information on here. So I'm kind of wondering, how do people even find you? Can you tell me how people find you? Because there is nothing here to get you found. So I think before we go into getting everybody booked that comes to the website, I think we might want to work on getting people to the actual website, because right now there's nothing there. So please answer and tell me, because I'm lost. Because I don't think that it's definitely not Google by no means. So if you drive them there from mostly Facebook. Oh, okay. All right. And so if you want to improve that, I'm going to suggest that you update your SEO on your website. And I see here that you are blogging, right? And I see one here from Tristan and Mark, but there's absolutely zero words on the blog. So it's actually not helping you at all be found. So if you're going to blog, then you need to put on there at least 700 words to get yourself found, and put your keywords that you want to be found for included in there, and update your SEO so that more than just the people on your Facebook can actually find you. That's what I would do. That's my suggestion. All right, there's another question. Yep, 700 words. All right, and then, hey, Michelle. I need to check on you. How are you coming along? I need to know. I need to go do some stalking. All right, so then Valerie says, all right, Valerie, let me tell her that I'm coming up to her question. If you have a question, it's time to ask it. Okay, all right. So Valerie wants to know, okay, so Valerie wants to know, I'd like to offer a nice, hey, FB family, here's my new website, and referrals will get you a gift of some sort. Okay, I like it. I don't know if a discount or a program, hey Pooh, or a program or print would be a good option. Let me show you something. Have you considered having, like, Val, having a website reveal party, a virtual one? Have you considered that before? It's one of the things that I put in my mastermind workbook. Hold on, let me pull it up. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you. I think this will work wonders for you. Hold on. Let me pull up the workbook. Hold on. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I seen a tag, but I didn't know what you needed. Okay, hold on. What the hell? Hold on. I don't even know if y'all can see me. Okay, hold on. Let me Okay. So, hold on. That's not the right thing. Hold on, let me pull up the other one. Side note, commercial break. I am opening, or I have opened enrollment for the Momentum Mastermind Online. It is $147 a month. Gets you access to me and my entire team. Hold on, friends. Let me find the workbook, because in there I have a 7-day plan on launching. Hold on, your website. Hold on. Yeah, Val, I think you need to have like a website launch party, like a virtual viewing party, and let people come. Like, have people dress up. I know I like themes, so I'm just letting you know up front. Have them dress up, do all the things, and then do some giveaways for inviting people to come by, like by your Zoom. And I think that'll be cute and allow people that are not in your network to say, hey, share this, come check this out. Maybe a giveaway or a raffle, not the kind that's for $5, but one where you actually provide someone who's coming with maybe a giveaway for a free session, like how you go to a virtual open house. But this one is going to be for your virtual website open house. And when you come in, you kind of put your name in the hat and you're able to win something. And then maybe if you invite more than one person, then you can, get your name in the virtual raffle bowl, a couple of more times. So I would do something like that to get people excited. And then also, and I think Austin, we were talking about this the other day, Val, I haven't been to your website in a bit, so I don't know. But I would also make sure that that page has a Facebook pixel on it, so that you can actually retarget the people who have been there to your website that came and stopped by during your virtual open house. Yeah, that's what I would do. Okay, let me see. Any other questions? What questions do you have for me? All right. So Kirsten has another question right now. So now the question, So the question now is, I mentioned H1s earlier on your website. So are those all of the different pages at the top? Do you recommend like a drop? No. So remember back when we went to school and remember how we used to learn how to do outlines? Remember? And while we were in the outlines, the teacher said, okay, when you do your outline, right, and you have your main topic, I'm an English reading teacher, so you got your main topic. Then you have your A, and that's your first topic. And then you have 1, 2, 3, and that's the topics underneath. And then you have your next section, right? The exact same thing should happen on your website, right? So if you are, I forgot the city, blank Arizona photographer, right? Then that's your big subheading on your website, okay? Then underneath that is where you're going to have, this has nothing to do with the headings across the top. So be very clear about that. But up there, have your city name for your H1. And I don't know who your website host is, but you can check and it'll say H1. Just make sure that it's in there one time. And then all throughout your page, then you'll be able to see the other subheadings on your website. Okay, let me double check to see if they're okay. Does that make sense there? Jackie Larkin. Hey, hold on. I got somebody wanted to come join. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Oh, well, Jackie, you hit the button, so I was answering you. Okay, so come back if you have a question or ask it so that we can make it happen. All right, so how many H's can you have? Great question, Joy. So you can have probably up to probably 3. I've seen H1, H2, and H3. But again, they all have different things that they do and or add to your website, right? So remember when I said at first that oh, because girl, I was gonna bring you on. I was like, okay, friend, come on. So remember when I said like, so if you're gonna be like Cypress wedding photographer, so that's your H1. And then if you're going to do parts are underneath that, let's just say Parks in Cypress, makeup artist in Cypress, then those are H2 and H3s. Yep. But the most important thing, if you don't hear nothing else for the rest of the day, you only need to have one H1. That's it on your page. Yeah. Any other questions, my sweet loves? Any other questions? I'll take 2 more. I will take 2 more of your amazing questions. I will take 2 more of your amazing questions. Go ahead and ask them. Happy to have them. And while you are typing your question, I am going to do me yet another commercial break. Hold on one second. So I am, in case you missed it, the Momentum Mastermind is open for enrollment. It closes next Friday. And so the workbook that I just looked at or that I just showed you all, that is included in that. And in there, I'll be super brief. It includes our learning modules, all of the templates that I have, the workbook, my recommended resources, monthly support with me, and then direct access to support when needed inside of my Slack channel. And then this is the things that you can get as well. So you get to have a community and some business besties to share your ideas and plan with. Who's doing that? It got to be the dog. Okay. Taking the guesswork out of what to charge and how to sell products. Hold on one second. Let me see what the dog is tearing up in my house. Hold on one second. Stop it. There you go. Okay, I'm back. He was trying to look out the window. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So help you avoid operating out of your personal finances, and we're going to help you transform your website into a money-making machine. So those questions that I just answered for you all are all included inside of the course. And then making sure that your systems and workflows are also set up. So comes with the workbook, of course, monthly group calls, templates to get you started. And now this is my very favorite part, is that all of our course modules are available on the go. Best part ever. So you can totally log in and listen at your own leisure. The first part of that module is talking about mindset, ideal client and brand identity, your workflows and systems, pricing your products, going through your website overhaul, and then marketing and content planning. And then also on here, I also have a link to my doctoral dissertation. So if you'd like to see what all I know, then click the button and read it. I'd love to see that from you. And it is $147 a month, and there's a one full payment of $12.97. And I'm going to show you in just a second here kind of like what the back end looks like so you can see it. And also, you also get a bonus because some of you need a little help getting some clients. And so there is a Google My Business bonus section in there as well. So it's a few bonuses in there. It's a mini session course in there, Black Friday course, all the things that you need to be successful have already been loaded in here for you. Hey. And let me show you what it looks like. I'm going to show it to you. And then go ahead and keep asking your questions so that when I come back, I can answer them for you. All right. Hey, friends over there. What's up? Hold on. All right, so let me show you what's up in here. I can share my screen now. All right, so this is the back end of the membership portal. In here, you get a chance to see the course syllabus and how I prefer you to go along. In here, if you want to see a course preview, just log in, go to checkout. There's a free option for you to see it. The workbook that I just went through, it's there. Some of your pre-work on getting started. Here's the first module on mindset, and then what books to read, etc., how to reach me for support. And then we go straight into the work. And so these are already recorded. Going through your brand reflections, curating your brand, all of your ideal client, your Google My Business bonus is right here. Module 2 with the workflows and automations. Those have already also been loaded. So if you have any questions on how to make the best of your experience, it's there. Pricing and in-person sales, all of the spreadsheets, the books, anything that you need is already there, including your sample price sheets that you may need. All of them are also included in the workbook, so you can just pop up in there. And then websites, I'm going to move this over here into the marketing plan because I have put some of this already over here. And so this goes back into your lead generators and email marketing, your handouts, your perfecting your elevator pitch. Those things are already in there. So if there's anything else that you can think of that I may not have mentioned that you're like, oh shit, I really want that, just let me know so that I can add it into the portal for you all, and so that I can help you get your question answered. It is $147 a month, or $12.97. Pop in, watch it when you want to. All right. So questions, any other questions before I pop off? Hopefully this was helpful for you. The replay will be up in just a second, so that you can get your questions right answered. Because we had some good questions today. We got some good stuff done. Yeah, we did good. You did really, really good today. Alrighty. Well, you all have a fantabulous night. I appreciate the time that you spent with me and the questions that we did work through together. If you still have some more questions or you logged in late, keep in mind that the Marketing Happy Hour chat is open. And if you want to continue the conversation, drop a conversation or a question up in there. And then I can help you for the rest of the night. So just pop your question in and let's get going. Thank you all for listening in and chatting with me on this Friday afternoon.